lights gone, days and struggling, pay rent, long nights, strange men. They say she's in class 18, serving her daydream. Been this way since 18, but lately her face seems slowly sinking, wasting, crumbling like pastries. And they scream the worst things in life come free to us, 'cause we're just under the upper hand. Go mad for a couple grand. She don't wanna go outside tonight. And in a pipe she flies to the motherland, sells love to another man. It's too cold outside. The angels fly. The angels fly.
Lip gloss, raincoat, tried to swim, still afloat. Dry house, red clouds.
Oh, this is just the whole group for tonight, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Ah, you posting on the gram. I was like, bro, is she over there pose? Like, what is she posing for?
Yeah, you gotta post for the gram.
You were hitting them poses though. I'm not gonna hold you.
Dang
Yeah, I'm not photogenic. Well, that's a lie, but I'll do the fit to be photogenic.
She don't wanna go outside tonight. And in a pipe she flies to the motherland, sells love to another man. It's too cold outside. Angels fly. Angels die. Covered in white. Closed eyes and waiting for a better life. This time, fade out tonight. Straight down the line. They say she's in class 18, stuck in her daydream. Been this way since 18, but lately her face seems slowly sinking, wasting, crumbling like pastries. And they scream the worst things in life come free to us, 'cause we're just under the upper hand. Go mad for a couple grams. We don't wanna go outside tonight. And in a pipe we fly to the motherland, sell love to another man. It's too cold outside. The angels fly. Angels fly. Angels die.
Oh shit, wait, hold on, I'll be right back. I think I left my envelope.
On the western bay serves 100 ships a day. The sailors pass the time away and talk about their homes. And there's this girl in this harbor town. She works laying whiskey down. They say, Brandy, fetch another round. She serves him whiskey and wine. The sailors say, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Yeah, your eyes could steal a sailor from the sea.
Right, there we go.
Brandy wears a braided chain.
Can everyone hear me all right? I don't know if my mic is. All right, thank you. Say less. I was just make sure my mic is good.
He came on a summer's day, bearing gifts far away, but he made it clear he could not stay. No harbor was his home. He said, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. But my life, my love, and my lady is the sea. Yeah, Brandy used to watch his eyes as he told his sailor stories. She could feel walks through the silent town and loves a man who's not around. She still can hear him say, she isn't safe, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be, such a fine girl. My life, my love, and my lady. There's a C-S-C-S-C-S, oh, said Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be, such a fine girl. My life, my love, and my lady is a C. Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning.
What should we do with a drunken sailor? What should we do with a drunken sailor? What should we do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning.
Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning.
Shave his belly with a rusty razor. Shave his belly with a rusty razor. Shave his belly with a rusty razor.
Early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning.
Put him in a longboat till he's sober. Put him in a longboat till he's sober. Put him in a longboat till he's sober.
Early in the morning. Way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises, way hey and up she rises early in the morning.
All right, everybody, we're going into the recap.
Hey everybody, it's me, the viewer. Now let's get spicy and dicey. Huzzah!
Well, I would like to reach out my hand. Let me say, let me tell you right. You know the ship of the young. Well, pick me up, well, golden hands. Oh, let me see you. Let me tell you right. You know the ship of the young. Well, I would like to hold my little hand. We will run away. We will crawl away. I would like to hold my little hand. We will run away. We will crawl. Send me on my way.
We find our team, the Misfits of Mala, headed towards the mysterious land of Drew, accompanied by Holman's ex-flame, Olivia, as well as a new member of the group, Nickane, a teenage orc boy that they saved from captivity from some mobster dwarves working for Thorin's Uncle Ruskin. They also encountered a mysterious cloud that seemed to be raining only over Sakura, and a bard named Laddie who scared it away by telling them to scream at it. Talking and learned of Warp Nipple's growing golden arm and played music for each other. Cyrus on his ocarina, which seemed to release a memory music from his past. However, some of the members of your team headed toward the Dwarven Hole, which kept Nickane captive, and ran into Thorin's Uncle Ruskin, defeating him after riding his giant T-Rex Chomps and feeding the Dwarf Lord to the beast. Nickane, however, saw a message left for him on the walls below by Hyde, a gnoll who he refused to free. What will happen this week on D&D? That's gonna get longer, folks.
Yo, what do you mean by X? Okay, we did
That's
not.
never gonna get old. I'm not gonna hold you. He prolonged it this time.
All right, everybody. All right. Sorry, Harley ran down to go get us food and everything like that. So She'll be back. Hold on, my camera will also be right in a moment.
You upside down.
Anyway, okay,
Oh.
welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to Spicy and Dicey. Or is my camera fine? I don't know. It's working. I can't.
There you go.
There you go. Yeah, you're good.
Oh, my people keep calling me. Oh God. Okay. There we go. Sorry, my food just arrived, everybody. So if you're watching this on Twitch, everybody, I just ordered food and it just got here. And I usually don't like having that happen when we are playing. But anyway, welcome back to Spicy and Dicey here on Twitch, everybody. I'm, of course, your game master and your DM. You can call me Jay. You can call me Daddy. You can call me whatever you want to call me, baby. But I'm here to have you play a fun little game. So we're going to pick up where we stopped last time, of course, as you usually do. We have some players, as you guys I mentioned earlier. Some players are missing tonight. Two of our players couldn't be here. One of them may join us later in the night if he can. If not, then that's all right. We still love the players that are here. They're all right. So,
Damn.
thank you. We're gonna be. Sorry, everybody. I'm feeling cheeky tonight because this is a good episode of Spicy and Dicey ahead of you guys. So let's kind of remind everybody, like you just saw in the recap, where we were. So as you all know, you guys had just defeated Thorin, one of your dwarven members of your team. His uncle Ruskin was a mobster dwarf, and you guys some of you ran into him at a pit where he had kept one of your new members, Nicaine. Nicaine was trapped in this pit, which had a knoll inside of it, as well as a couple other prisoners. When some of your teammates decided to leave the campsite, that was Hallman, Amelia, Nicaine, Olivia, and as well as, I believe, Cyrus. Were you there, or did you stay back?
I stayed back.
You stayed
I was
back.
tired.
Yeah, you stayed back.
I stayed back.
Yeah, you stayed back.
I'm not
Sakura,
tired. But...
Pippa stayed back. Warp Nipple also stayed back. So it was basically the four of them stayed back, and the rest went ahead. And Thorin, of course, went ahead and took out his uncle. They fell into the pit, had a bit of a scramble, and you were managed to feed the evil dwarf to his T-Rex, who, Hallman, you were able, with Olivia's help, to kind of wrangle and end up riding on top of. So that was pretty amazing that you were able to do that with your animal handling skills, which actually fell mainly into Olivia. She kind of handled all of that.
You don't have to go into details.
They got a dinosaur, though.
Man, you know, you think you might have trained this T-Rex. However, Olivia and you are on top of this T-Rex, and you jumped 50 feet down into a hole. So right now, you currently find yourself, Hallman, 50 feet down in the ground in this hole with Thorin and Nicaine. There's also a shredded dwarf on the ground who still seems to be alive, as his kind of guts seem to be pouring out of him. Amelia, you stand up at the top of the hole looking down. Last we saw you, Amelia, you were terrified as you watched this dwarf get devoured in the mouth of this T-Rex, and you kind of stood there as an It was almost you. It was this close to being you. So as you watched Chomps, the giant red T-Rex, take the dwarven lord and just swallow him, you hear every bit of the muscles as it goes down its gullet, and the T-Rex still lingers up, staring at you naturally, Amelia, as you seem to be a prey looking down upon it. So Chomp still seems to be kind of staring up at you. Hallman, he seems to be rather okay with you basically riding on top of him at this moment in time, and Olivia as well. Thorin and Nicaine find themselves on the ground still, and the other dwarf kind of starts to cough a little bit. You bastard! How could you betray the clan? Thorin quickly kind of turns over from where the fight was with his uncle and quickly runs over to the dwarf. He kind of leans down and grabs the dwarf by his neck. Where's the rest of them? Where's the clan? The dwarf kind of just gurgles blood. You stupid fuck. If you think that they're done with you, you have another thing. And the dwarf with his guts kind of pouring out just slowly fades away and dies as Thorin goes, damn it! Punches the ground, his kind of iron spiked gauntlets slamming into the ground. Damn it! He's the only lead we got. Kind of turns to Nicaine. You okay, kid? Nicaine stands there kind of breathing as he looks at the blood on the wall. I think I may have made a mistake. Nicaine kind of says as he reads his bloody, dripping, kind of hardened blood now on the wall. Hallman, as you kind of are there, you're still struggling with the T-Rex as you kind of got it with chains around its neck. Olivia says, babe, how are we supposed to get this thing out of here?
I've been thinking long and hard about this predicament.
Okay.
Amelia, you have any ideas how to get Chomps out of this hole?
All the team, Amelia, from below, including Chomps himself, they all look up at you just expectantly like, what do we do? Oh.
Does anyone hold it? Like, fuck.
At that
How do you
moment,
think I'm gonna get a T-Rex out of a hole, Hallman? How?
I don't know. Lift it? Shit. Make it smaller. Make it smaller.
At that moment, we're gonna cut to the we're gonna cut to the other team. We'll be back. We'll be back with you guys because at that same moment when this is happening, the other half of the team, Sakura, Warp Nipple, Cyrus, Pippa, and Laddie, the bard halfling you'd run into, you guys happen to still be at the campsite. And Ruby the spider that Amelia sent to go retrieve you immediately showed up and quickly scurried about, waking you all up as kind of frantically warning you to follow her. Pippa, you knew exactly what that meant. However, Ruby sped away. As you know, it's about a 30-minute travel to the campsite they were at. So this was probably at the beginning of the fight when Ruby came back and got you guys. It took her about 20 minutes. She is a giant spider, so it was a little bit faster for her. So you kind of quickly made it to your campsite and warned you. However, she sped away as soon as she got there and woke you up. So Pippa, Cyrus, and Sakura, and Warp Nipple, who is not here at the moment, you guys all wake up in the frantic, and Laddie as well, the bard. Oh, Jesus! What the hell was that? As you watch as Ruby kind of wakes you all up frantically and then scurries away.
So we're all in the same room then, yeah?
No, you're still. What do you room?
We're
Yeah, you're in the
outside.
woods.
Oh yeah, we're still in the woods. So Ruby's obviously telling us we need to go find the rest of the team. We need to go now. She already left, so we can't ride her. But I want to change into a horse, so then I can pull our wagon to get us there like super fast.
All right, so you're gonna use wild shape.
Wait. Couldn't you change into a dragon?
She can't. Unfortunately, at this level, she can't change into legendary creatures. She can only change into large beasts, large swimming, and certain large flying creatures. Unfortunately, legendary creatures are not part of a wild shape at this time. And she hasn't seen Chomps yet, so she can't turn into a T-Rex yet either. However, she can turn into a large, giant horse. So, Pippa, what do you want to turn into?
Well, if I can't turn into a T-Rex, then I guess either a horse.
Yeah.
Because I can't do...
Well, you said you wanted to pull the wagon.
Because if you guys just get in the wagon and I pull it really fast.
Okay,
then,
let's go.
Yeah. Speed of a horse.
All right.
All right, so I'm going to use wild shape. And I'm going... And I'm going to get... one of you guys has to attach me real fast to the wagon and then get in. So, I don't know if you have to roll for that.
No, I mean, one of you just has to do it. So, Cyrus,
I'll do it.
Let's say, yeah. Well, I feel, Cyrus, I feel like you and Warp Nipple probably would do that anyway. So, Warp Nipple help. Yeah, so, Pippa, what kind of horse do you turn into?
I'm going to turn into one of those big, like, Russian snow horses.
Oh, yeah, like the big... Yeah, Clydesdale. Yeah.
Clydesdale?
I couldn't remember what it was called. I'm so frantic.
So she kind of you guys watch as Pippa turns into this giant pink Clydesdale with the giant fur on the hooves, and she kind of still has her little Clydesdale has two horns, the Pippa horns coming out, and the blue star over its eye.
My
Cyrus, you
Little
quick.
Pony.
Yeah, My Little Pony.
Little Winnie.
Exactly. She did like a little up in the air, like a little rainbow sparkles come out. So Cyrus, you and Warp Nipple kind of quickly attach the webs that Ruby usually ties to herself to Pippa. So Pippa, you kind of have these like spider
Kinda
webs, like
in
kind
my
of
mouth.
in your mouth. Yeah, exactly. Warp Nipple's like, all right, Cyrus, do you think we should armor up, or do you think we should come in ready, or what do you think, man?
Always come armored up.
I'm gonna.
Well, I
It's always the
know.
way to go.
Can I steal the bard too and just throw him in the wagon?
Yeah, okay. So he's like, so as you you pull over and you grab a laddie, and he goes, "Oh shit!" And he's kind of like flies in there. He's like, bloody hell, what's going on here? He kind of looks out the window. What's going on? Do you know what's happening? He kind of looks at you, Sakura.
I don't say anything. I just push him in.
Oh! They kind of jump up. So
Cyrus would just look at this and be like, "What the hell? What just happened?"
I just stomp my foot in frustration, like, we need to go.
All right.
Okay, I'm hopping.
So Cyrus, you jump on the front. Warp Nipple jumps beside you. Sakura, you're in the back with Laddie in the wagon.
Yeah.
So Pippa, you kind of quickly take off. And you have a speed of pretty quick speed. Also, I think you have expedience, don't you, as well?
Yeah.
All right, so if you want to use that, you can also get there. I'm just giving you advice. You know how you can use whatever you want, but I think you have.
What's that?
What's that spell?
I think actually that was.
Oh no, okay. So no, you just basically go to high speed. That was your other character. Yeah, you go pretty fast. You would get there with horsepower. So basically, at a quick speed, you would be able to make it. You're a horse, so on foot as a human, it would take about 45 minutes to an hour. As a horse with the wagon, you guys would make it probably within a half hour. Let's say within this time, they arrive a little bit after the fight has ended. Amelia, you're standing up there still, and you hear them galloping up towards you with Ruby not so far in front of them. As Hallman's like, "What do we do? How do we get out of here?" And they kind of come up right behind you as that is all happening. Ruby kind of quickly runs up to Amelia and kind of just like runs beside you and kind of looks over your shoulder. Anywho, so now the team is all back together.
Okay, so what if we fill the hole with water?
Hold on, Amelia. What were you saying? Amelia?
So I kind of turn away from the hole to greet Pippa and just look at her and Sakura and go, "You will not believe what just happened."
At that moment, there's like a large roar just kind of shoots out of the hole as you guys pull up. The large T-Rex kind of just lets out a giant roar as it seems to start to get cooped up. Hallman, as you kind of are on top of it, you can tell this T-Rex is getting antsy as it begins to kind of once again shake back and forth a little bit. Hallman, I need you to do a first roll of the night for me, and I want you to do another animal handling roll.
God damn it! Why do you do this to me?
Well, I'm going to do that and Amelia.
Fuck!
And then while you do that, can I turn back into a tiefling?
Yeah. So you turn back.
I'm gonna start using my die, man. I'm not having a good time. It's too late.
Okay, so what was yours?
7.
Okay, 7. Luckily, Olivia again. Hallman, you actually.
Hallman is not in charge of this T-Rex at all. It is.
Yeah.
I need help. Can you help a motherfucker, please?
Hallman, you unfortunately are thrown off of Chomps this time as he shakes frantically. So Hallman, you are no longer in control of Chomps. However, Olivia still has rolled a 14 on her animal handling. So she has still managed to stay on top, and she's holding it. So your girlfriend or ex, or whatever you guys are, she happens to be holding it still, and Chomps is kind of still in her control slightly. Pippa, Sakura, and Cyrus, you guys go up to where Amelia is, and you look down into the hole, and you see the T-Rex and the kind of massacre below. As what's going on.
Jeez, look at the size of it. Are you guys all right?
The hell was that?
Yo, everything's fine?
Thorin's like, I think we're good. It's just we don't know how we're gonna get out of here. Olivia
How about you
kind
stay down? There's a T-Rex. What is that? T-Rex?
It's a T-Rex.
Is the T-Rex after you?
Olivia's like, I think I got it. I don't know how we're gonna get it out of here.
Keep it down. It's a T-Rex. I'm not.
Yo, we are taking this T-Rex, man.
We're not. No, we're
Where's how
not.
cool a T-Rex is?
I
It's
completely
a
agree. I actually
T-Rex.
have a way to solve this problem. So, remember my nifty little Pokeball?
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Actually, just trap the T-Rex, and then you guys just bring the ball up with you.
All right. So Pippa, you take out your kind of Pokeball-esque crystal, this red crystal that you got that traps a beast in it. I'm going to need you to throw a dexterity throw for me, and I'm going to also need the T-Rex to do a, I think it is a dexterity save, but since he's already, half. Oh, nice one. Okay, so Pippa, you threw the Pokeball basically off. It's not a Pokeball, everybody. For copyright reasons, it's not a Pokeball. But it's
The ball of pokes.
It's called the Dimension Stone. It's a pocket Dimension Stone. So the pocket Dimension Stone, as she throws it, and it does hit right on target. You smack the T-Rex straight in the nose, and the T-Rex is immediately. T-Rex rolled a. Oh shit! That's a 2 dice. Don't ignore this one, everybody. I accidentally hit 2 dice. That's not it. So I'm just gonna roll it in person.
If Olivia's on top of it, would she get sucked in as well?
No. This is only.
That would be fucked.
It only holds one beast at a time. So luckily, Olivia would not.
He's a pretty big target.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was about to say we just lost a teammate.
So luckily, Pippa, you hit it at a 19. The T-Rex was already being handled by Olivia, which gave it a disadvantage. Which means that the T-Rex, out of the 2 rolls, it got a 7 at its lowest. So you definitely capture it. So you guys watch as the T-Rex basically just kind of turns into like a disintegration, like kind of dust, and goes into the stone immediately. So Pippa, the stone floats in the air for a second and then shoots right back into your hand as it comes right back to you if you're successful. So you got it, and luckily, Pippa, you've just managed to capture the T-Rex. So as you know, you have full control of that T-Rex whenever you guys want to release it from your ball.
I couldn't wait to use this after Jaja gave it to me. I was like, I have to save this for the perfect beast, and we got the perfect beast.
Yeah, good job. That's a good.
We're gonna die.
I contributed.
Olivia.
Amelia, you almost got 8. Okay, I don't want to see. I don't want to hear shit from you.
Wait, hold on. No, I think Cyrus just one time he's just like, he's now a cold stone. He just looks at Amelia and he's like, it almost ate you. We're gonna keep it.
Yeah, like this close to eating me. You see the remains of that guy over there? That was almost me.
Yo, we fed Thorn's uncle to the motherfucker.
Now that he's in my Pokeball, as soon as I release him, he's under full control. So he's not going to go after us. He's going to be on our team.
If he steps on me, I swear.
Don't get under his feet.
At that moment, Nikane kind of looks up at you guys. Is there any way you guys can like let down a rope or anything? Does anybody have any rope?
I think
I take some. Yeah, I've also got some rope in my pack, so I'm going to go ahead and throw one end down and give the other hand to Ruby, since she's pretty strong and she can pull them out.
All right. So as you kind of let down the rope and all the members, Thorin goes first. He kind of grabs the rope and then he looks to Nikane. Hey kid, you want to get up there? Nikane kind of looks at you guys. I'm a little weak, but sure. So he kind of starts to climb his way up as Nikane kind of is the first one to crawl his way out of the pit. He's like, I did not want to be in there again. Damn it. And he kind of shakes himself off. He goes up to you, Amelia. He's like, thanks. Kind of sits down next to her. Yeah, I think I am. It's just, he kind of looks down to the message that Hyde had written on the wall, the bloody message. He kind of keeps it to himself. Yeah, I think I'm fine. I just, never mind. And he kind of turns to keep to himself. Thorin, however, is the next one. He climbs up the rope. He turns to Hallman. Come on, man, we got to get out of here. And kind of as he makes his way up, pulls himself out of the hole. He looks at you guys. Sorry about my fucking uncle. Ugh. He kind of walks away. Hallman, Olivia hands you the rope. Here, you want to go first?
No, she can go. I want to see if there's anything around while she's climbing.
Oh, okay. So she kind of goes first, and she kind of, before she gets up there, Hallman, she kind of leans in and gives you a kiss on the cheek. She's like, how cool was that?
That was so fucking cool.
It was so fucking cool, babe.
God damn.
That was cool. Yeah. We're gonna have to tell your dad about that. He's gonna love it.
As soon as we get my dad free, I'm gonna let him ride him.
Oh, he's gonna love that, baby! And she kind of like gets like a big smile on her face as she kind of climbs the rope. She's like, your dad is gonna look badass on a T-Rex, babe! And she kind of keeps climbing up the rope. So, Hallman, as you're at the bottom of the pit, let's give me an investigation check, please.
Shit, that's a -1.
A -1? So
no.
Unfortunately,
it's a 2.
Oh, it's a 2. It's okay.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a -1 on it. Okay.
Yeah.
So you got a I was about to say, I was like, what? Wow, I was like, wait a minute, what? Okay, so you're looking around the cave, and as you kind of scope everything, it's really dark, Hallman, and once again, a lot of things are covered in blood and just kind of disgusting leftover from the fight. And you just kind of see the gross residue of all the things that are around. However, you do see, Hallman, that there seems to be like a slight light and a crack in the wall coming from inside this bottom of this cave. It's bare. You can barely see it, but you do manage to see a slight, like, glimmer of light coming from this corner.
So it's like a little hole?
Kind of. Well, from what you see, from where you are, you'd have to walk closer and investigate again to
All right,
go.
well, let me go look at it.
Okay, so as you go over there and check it out, once again, can you give me one more investigation roll, please?
Oh my goodness.
You're embarrassing me in front of all my friends, man.
Hey.
It's a little better.
Okay, well, it's slightly better. So as you kind of get over there, you see this kind of pile of rocks that had been kind of seemingly makeshift and put together, and as you start to move the rocks, Hallman, as you kind of look through them, you see that it's kind of blocking where a hole has been made and dug. That seems to kind of lead upwards through the bottom of this cave. That's what you kind of see coming from the corner from these rocks that you've moved. It's like a small hole, but it seems to be coming just from the ground above where the team is already up there.
Can I fit in the hole?
It's quite large, but I think you're a little bit too big for it. It's
Okay.
a large hole, but I think you're quite a large guy. You know, you're about almost 6'5", almost 7
Yeah,
foot.
I'm pretty big.
Yeah, pretty
well,
big.
let me call up to one of my smaller friends above.
All right.
Hey, I found a hole. Does anyone crawling through it?
A hole in a hole.
You're in a hole.
Okay, I found another hole, Amelia.
Cyrus,
So what? Does it look safe?
sorry, what did you say, Cyrus?
I said, so it's just a hole? Like, what's in the hole?
There's a light coming through from somewhere. I can't tell if it's safe. It's dark as hell.
I don't trust it.
I'm going to have Ruby spin a web so I can grab onto it and just kind of like lift myself down.
All right, so that's kind of cool. That's pretty cool. So, like, as Ruby, you kind of like ask her to like help you out there telepathically. She gets what you want already. You kind of look at her, give her a look, and she definitely kind of does this thing where she spins around and she kind of lets out her spider web. And it's pretty sick. Everybody all watches. Like Amelia grabs it, and like kind of just like is let down by her spider as she kind of drops you at the bottom of the pit. Cinematically, it'd be like a trailer moment, you know, like you'd see like her going down on like the thing, like, oh, that looks pretty cool. So as you get down there, Amelia, you lean over again and you go over to Hallman where you see the hole. And Amelia, you do fit. So if you want to check out this hole, go for it.
I'll stand in the entrance if you need anything.
Yeah, let's go for it. Let's check it out.
All right, so you kind of crawl into the hole, and as you kind of keep going, Amelia, you kind of crawl through it, and as you crawl through it, you just literally pop out. It kind of takes about like 10 minutes. But Sakura, you notice from like underneath your foot, up above you on the ground, part of the ground seems to be like moving under your foot, Sakura. And so as you lift your foot, Amelia, you just pop out of the ground, basically from where Sakura was standing on it. So Sakura, you're basically so the hole is just kind of basically, you can tell that's been a dug hole that had just basically literally been dug through, and you basically popped out right back at the top. So it was an escape hole, basically.
I don't know what the point of that was, but
Sometimes there's no points, everybody. Sometimes you just find a hole, and it was an escape hole.
Thank God it's you. I actually thought there was going to be a zombie coming out of the ground.
However, you do notice, Amelia, as you pop out of this hole where you came from, you do notice that it was dug, by looking at it, you can see that it was dug by very sharp claws. There's kind of red that has kind of been trailed on the side of this hole the way that you walked through it. It seems to be dried blood. So that's just connected to this tunnel. So it's just something maybe to think about. However, the rest of you guys... So, yes, perhaps another prisoner did escape. The rest of you all decide to gather. And Holman, would you like to leave the hole, or do you want to stay down there?
I'd like to leave the hole, please.
Okay, well, you gotta go back home, and you get back to the team, you climb up the rope, and you guys are all reconnected. And by the way, guys, I'm just trying to move this along. I usually wouldn't rush this, but since we have some players missing, I'm just trying to get to the next part. So as you guys regroup at the top, Sakura, I'm going to have you, since you were still kind of back there on the ground near the wagon where Amelia popped out of, I'm going to have Laddie kind of come out of the thing again. Is it all right? Elfger, is everything clear?
I think so.
Okay. Well, I want to make sure. You guys seem to be getting into some trouble. I mean, it's early in the morning. I was in the middle of a good night's sleep. Where are you guys off to next? You're going to be heading over the bridge, or are you heading back the way you came? Do you know?
Headed to the land of Drew.
How about you lead us?
To the land of Drew? No. I can't do that. But like I told you, the airship field to the ships that will bring you into Drew, it's right over the bridge. Take you about half a day. But I'm not going back that way. And like I told you, girl, he kind of looks back to the sky, Sakura. Watch out for storms, you know? Like I told you. Something's on ya. He kind of jumps out of the wagon and looks out at the whole team. Before I go, how about one more tune? All right? I thought, might as well. He kind of takes out his little kind of mandolin again. Oh, you might think the curries are rotten. You might think that they're great. Don't really matter what you're thinking as long as you take your seat. Oh, fall de lolly, listen to one of the roars. Fall de lolly, up the legs of your drawers. Oh, you might think that Roy is handsome. You might think that he's not. Doesn't really matter what you're thinking, he's still a drunken old sot. Oh, fall de lolly, listen to one of the roars. Fall de lolly, up the leg of your drawers. You might think that Roy is skinny, you might think that he's fat, but Roy's still got 70 children, what do you think about that? Oh, fall de lolly, listen to one of the roars. Fall de lolly, up the leg of your drawers. And he kind of like plays a little mandolin, kind of just a little string like, and at the end he kind of gives a little bow to the team, and he kind of goes, "It was such a lovely thing to meet all of you, and I wish you the very best on your journey. However, there's a girl named Kimber, and she's waiting for me. So I'm going to be headed back to Ulrich. But remember, just head over the bridge, and you'll make it to the airships. And you'll make it to the airships. And you'll make it to the land of Drew. And you'll make it to the land of Drew. They're the most beautiful things you'll ever see. He turns to Hallman. You've seen them, yes? The ships from Drew?
Of course.
Well, you know what I'm talking about. The skies in the morning on the airship fields. There's nothing like them.
Not a sight you forget.
Never a sight you forget, boy. Cheers. Travels. Be safe. And he kind of gives you all a wide smile as he kind of sings to himself again. One of the tip of your drawers. And he kind of walks down off into the wilderness away from the team.
Thank you. Safe travels.
Oh, thank you. And he kind of leaves. As he leaves the team, you guys are basically left there at the bridge. So it's really up to you guys on what you want to do next. I like that guy too, Warp Nipple says as he kind of crosses his arm. I like that guy too. I got that fucking song stuck in my head now. Warp Nipple kind of like starts singing it. Up the leg of your drawers. God damn it. And he kind of walks away and gets back into the cart. Nicaine kind of gets up off the ground and looks to Amelia. So, we're going to cross the bridge, I guess?
That way.
Are we going to cross the bridge? What are we going to do?
I mean, I guess.
Yeah. Hallman, there's airships he was talking about.
Yeah. Not gonna lie, I was just bullshitting him, keeping up the lie of the Hallsworth.
Oh, man, okay. I feel ya. That's what Warp Nipple, he looks at you. I get it. But, I mean, the only way into Drew is getting on the airships, right? So, we're gonna have to get on them.
I have heard that actually before, so I think we should go. It sounds like fun too, and if it's the only way in, then
Yeah,
the
let's
only
do
way
it.
in.
None of us got injured too bad, right? We don't need a rest.
Thorin kind of goes, no, I think I'm okay. I gotta get a little beat up, but nothing too bad. Cyrus, how are you doing? You okay? You doing in the fight or anything, but you feeling okay?
I'm feeling okay, as
You're
normally.
feeling? All right, well, I was checking on you because last night you seemed a little odd. I mean, when you were playing that, look, don't get me wrong, your song was beautiful, but you seemed a little distant, you know?
I've always been like that. It's fine. It's fine.
All right, can I ask you a question? I mean, you haven't mentioned this whole time that you played an instrument or an ocarina or anything like that. Can you tell me where'd you learn to play?
I think at that moment he kind of like freezes up a little bit. He hasn't been asked that in a while, and he kind of like looks at him and he goes, "Oddly enough, I don't remember."
You know what, Cyrus? I'm going to have you right now. You have an ancient or an ability to remember a memory.
I had a feeling. Yep.
From your past. Do you mind using one of those slots as you dig into your memories for me, please?
Okay. Yep. Knowledge from the past.
And as you remember and try to focus, you guys all watch as Cyrus, out of your body, you kind of remember, you almost present a holographic message to your teammates from your memories as kind of a young boy plays the ocarina in front of you. And it's kind of projected in almost a magic light as the whole team watches as this kind of little boy stands there playing the same tune that you played the other night. And this little boy, all of you know what Cyrus looks like when he took off his helmet. This little boy looks like him, but it's not him. But it looks like him. Very much so. And Cyrus, as you kind of have this memory of this little boy, he turns to you and goes like, "Was it good? Did I play it right?" And then it fades as the memory disappears in front of everybody.
At this moment, he would probably just like, he'll kind of stumble back and be like, I'm just gonna go in the carriage. I'd rather not think about it anymore."
And Thorin kind of just looks at you like, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to pry. Huh. What the hell was that, guys? Looks to the rest of the group. What the hell was that?
No idea. Guy's a mystery.
Weird.
I guess he's still shy.
So, as you guys all kind of regather yourselves together, Ruby is reconnected to the card. Camellia, do you put her to the front of the card and connect her again, or do you want to?
Yeah.
Okay, all right. So I just want to let you guys. You guys have to decide what you're going to do here. So I'm assuming you're going to head over the bridge, like you said. So as you all collectively get back into the wagon and situate yourselves, you start heading over this bridge into the land of Drew. As you head into the land of Drew, which it's almost immediate to the change of environment as you guys kind of head out of the wilderness and the plains of the mountains into more of a plains and rocky type setting. The more you go over the bridge as you travel through it for the next couple hours, you all notice around you that the terrain becomes a lot less plant, very much so a deserty scape. Grass dissipates. The sky seems to be somewhat clear and pretty blue and bright. And it takes you about a good 5 hours for you guys to make it to where you see a sign that says Love Airship Field. And as you guys see this kind of, let's just say it's like a large kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? It's kind of a large cabin type of setting, but in kind of 3 different cabins with a large field behind it that just is kind of blocked off by all these kind of makeshift roped fences. And behind these fences, you guys can see 3 beautiful large airships. And as you guys know, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Treasure Planet or anything like that, but an airship is like this beautiful like pirate ship that's endowed with like magic and technology that makes them fly. Hallman, you would have seen them before very much in your life. Pippa, you've definitely seen some airships in your time. Warp Nipple has seen them, and Nikane has definitely seen them before. Sakura, as you and Amelia have never seen stuff like this, it's pretty amazing as you guys kind of go over this hill and see these giant airships. One of them is like a giant classic pirate ship. It has like beautiful like wooden framing and beautiful carved detailings all around the sides of the ship with giant white kind of like these masts that are like all up. The one next to it is a little bit more fanciful. It's a little bit more like a modern day cruise ship kind of look to it. Very rich and metallic. And the last ship there seems to be like a dock type of worker ship. A lot of metal on it. There's some boxes and crates full of it, like an oil kind of tanker, if you will. If you make your way over the hill towards the airship field, you kind of see a place where you guys can park your wagons and stuff. So what do you guys want to do?
I'm pretty sure I'm still fairly wanted, right?
Well, I mean, right now nobody's there to look at you guard-wise that you see. It doesn't seem like there's any type of military or anything like that.
Okay, so don't need to worry about that yet.
I don't think you need to yet, but we'll see. We'll see how it goes.
Oh, fuck you. Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna go down the line here since we have a smaller group. I can focus on this a little bit more. Let's start with you, Cyrus. After that moment that you had, as you guys get to the airship field, is there anything you want to do, Cyrus? Anything at all?
Not even think. At this moment, he would be contemplating on a very big decision he's gonna make right now.
Okay.
But before he does that, he kind of gets out and looks at the ship, and he's amazed by it himself because I'm not sure if he's seen these before.
I don't think you have. You may have. I mean, right now your memory is hazy as it is, but I don't think since you've regained your consciousness in this body as Cyrus, I don't think you have seen these ships yet. No.
Okay, so at this moment, I think he'll just get out and he'll kind of just go to the others and stand like behind them, trying to think of the word he wants to think of for later.
Okay. All right. So you kind of like take a moment. You're like looking over these beautiful ships as the team kind of heads out, but you kind of take yourself a spot in the back as you admire them. Amelia, what would you like to do as you kind of head out of the wagon and look at the airships? Anything you want to do?
I'm excited. I want to get on one of those. Where do we get tickets? How's a girl get on one of these?
Okay. So you kind of like run forward and look at the ships. It's kind of like you're like amazed by them as you kind of like look and like, oh, and the Kane's kind of with you. Like he kind of looks at them too. He kind of looks to you, Amelia, like, I know they're amazing. When I was a kid, like, I mean, younger than I am now, I always thought, maybe I could fly one. Wouldn't that be cool?
That would be so awesome. I've never really left Earth before, so things like this are just crazy. Like, I never knew these things existed.
Oh, and you kind of watch as Nick Kane, like, tries to get all, like, kind of tough and cool for you. He's like, I've been on them, like, so many times, like a million times. Like, I'm could be, like, the best person on them, I think. I mean, that's why I think I could fly one day. I mean, I don't even think there's any orcs that have ever captained one, but hell, maybe I'll be the first.
Yeah, could be.
You don't believe me. I'll do it. I'm gonna do it. Sakura, as you kind of jump out of the wagon as well, and you kind of look at these beautiful giant airships, is there anything that you would like to do? You're in this giant field right now. As you look around you, you see that there's a couple other wagons that have been parked here, and the cabin, basically like a check-in cabin for tickets or buying stuff, is you can see it not too far away. So is there anything that you want to do?
I think to myself that I would really want to own one of these. And
Okay.
I'm kind of thinking that maybe we should just take one.
Okay.
I mean, we're kind of outlaws anyways at this point. And if we're going with the whole Hallsworth thing, I mean, what would a Hallsworth do? They'd probably just be like, I am commandeering this blimp or flying ship or whatever,
I mean, a lie to a hobbit is a different thing than a lie to an entire like airship command center. Like, I don't know if I can do that.
Oh, he sucks at lying. He wouldn't get us anywhere. So
Oh, fuck you, Amelia.
Olivia steps up to you, Sakura. She's like, look, girl, I see where your head's at. I get what you're saying. I'm actually kind of about it. And in fact, I've never been turned on more by you because, like, Hallman, this girl, who is she? Like, who the fuck is this elf girl? You're
She's
crazy.
a badass every other week, trust me.
She's pretty crazy. But I don't think we're going to be able to steal one. I mean, you know how much work it takes to run one of those things? A lot. Like, I don't think we could fly one alone. Or just us.
Wait, doesn't Thorin, like, nobody knows that his uncle is missing. Maybe his uncle has some pull or something. What if he owns, like, a blimp here?
Thorin kind of steps up. I could ask. Maybe she's right. I don't know what he owns. I mean, we could check. For all I know, he owns one of these airships.
It doesn't hurt.
Yeah, we might as
check,
well.
yeah.
I mean, it's your inheritance, right?
Yeah. I mean, I guess you're right. I mean, hell, that's what John wanted to do this week. So I'm John, and we're doing it.
I think that's actually our best bet.
So yeah, Thorin kind of looks at the rest of the group. All right, well, follow me. So he kind of like let you guys kind of like takes the charge as he kind of heads towards the cabin where you guys would go check in for the airships. Cyrus, as you kind of in the back, is there any last thing you want to do or say? Did you want to say your piece or did you want to wait?
I think he's gonna wait until like they're on the ship and just have like some cell time.
All right.
Say
Okay.
anything.
So Pippa, the last one we'll end with is before you guys head towards the airship check-in. Anything that you want to do?
I just want to add that if he could get us a ship, that would be pretty badass. And seeing these never gets old. Like, do you know how many beasts we could hold in this ship? So many.
So it's like you're like
An airship B show.
Nick Kane steps up, kind of like a Noah's Ark, but like an airship version of it, like with all different types of animals. Like 1, 2. Do you guys have Noah and shit and Auric? He kind of, as he turns to you, like Amelia, you guys have religion there?
Hell is Noah, and why does he have an ark?
Oh, as like Nick Kane stops the whole team for a second. Guys, before we get on these airships, there is a thing amongst a lot of them. I'm just saying, a lot of the people that work on these ships, they follow the same religion as me. Or, I mean, it's not really a religion, but I was raised kind of in one of their temples. It's just, if you hear them talking about the giant squid, that's what it is. God. The giant squid is like God. And there's been so many different... You'll see. You'll see. You guys watch as Nick Kane kind of walks away and kind of rushes towards the ships. Come on, you guys will see the giant squid. I promise. And he kind of leads all of you guys towards...
Yo, if we end up fighting a giant squid, I swear to God.
We gotta catch it.
So as you all make it to the airship check-in, you're kind of greeted by this beautiful woman tiefling. She's got lavender skin, 2 horns coming out of the front of her hair, or in front of her, like her forehead and her hair, purple, kind of indigo colored hair pulled back into like a braid. She looks like Angelina Jolie in the face, the full lips, like almost like a dead ringer. Like if Angelina Jolie had a twin, it was that type of look. She kind of wears like a pirate's outfit with like a high white collar, a vest that's leather tied really tight. On the side of her, she wears like a sash, of course, and pants that poof out a little bit. Every bit of her is elegant and phenomenal and sexy. And as you approach her, she goes, "Stop right there. Hello? Welcome to the Love Airship Field. My family has owned this airship field for years. We're some of the leading airships of going in and out of Drew. My name is Brandy Love, and I will be your captain today. Now, may I ask, who are you, and what do you do here, and why do you need me? Speak."
I push Thor into the front of the group.
Yeah. We all look to him.
It's like,
Why do you guys make the player who isn't here? So
He's the one who might have some
So Thorin steps up. Hi. Thorin, Bouncer's Bane. I'm the nephew of Ruskin. He kind of looks at her like, and she looks back at all the group for a second. We don't do a lot of deals with dwarven mobsters here, I'm sorry. I can't help you. He kind of looks to the rest of the group. Shit.
Can I step up and be like, "Hi, I'm Pippa."
Hello, sister. What are you doing with this group?
Well, you know, the airship's the only way to get across. So we would be glad if
I told your dwarf friend here, I'm sorry, but if you're acquaintances with Ruskin or any of his dwarven mobsters, I cannot let you on these ships. We do not let criminals like that on these ships.
Killed them.
My friend here, he likes to pretend he's more important than he is.
Wait,
He's
hold on,
just joking.
hold on, elf girl. He turns to you, Cyrus. She turns to you, Cyrus. Did you say that you killed him?
Yes. They're gone.
She looks to the whole group. He's dead.
yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
Well, that definitely is helpful to me and my crew. For those mobster dwarves were raiding us and blocking us every chance that we had. And they had. So I guess I owe you all a thank you. Now, what can I do for you? You need to get into Drew, you said.
Yes, please.
Well, on the count that you helped me take out those dwarves, I will let you ride on my ship. She points to the one that's like a giant pirate ship. It's one of the fastest ones in our fleet. However, you don't get on it for free. Each of you must pay 100 gold a ticket.
That regular price.
That
I
is
think collectively
three
amongst us we have
kills.
5.
Biggest threat, and you want us to pay 100 gold.
Yes? You're lucky that's a good price. I could charge you 500 gold a ticket. You know how much people want to get in and out of Drew.
Tell me,
Can
how
I,
dangerous is this journey?
Okay.
I think the Hallsworths would be disappointed to hear that. That you're
Oh.
charging us so much for a ticket when we're trying to get to the wedding. We're guests of the wedding.
She kind of walks up to you, Sakura. Well, that's interesting, elf girl. Seeing that Hallsworth set the rules and the prices, I don't think that he would be very mad in my decision, since he's the one that wants the money. Where do you think this money goes to? Just me. I pay taxes for the land of Drew, and Hallsworth is the one that takes me and all of my fucking money. So unfortunately,
Can I sneak away from the lady without her noticing that I left the group?
well, you'd have to do a stealth roll for me, please.
All right.
Sakura, she kind of looks at you. So unfortunately,
I got a 12.
12? Okay, so she doesn't, let's just say at this moment, Amelia, she does not notice you. It's not stealthily that you got away, but she's just so focused on talking with Sakura, she does not notice you at this moment. Leave. What did you want to go do?
So now that I'm out of her sight, I'm actually going to cast Disguise Self and disguise myself as Lawrence Hallsworth.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
And
all right.
then
not
I'm
expecting
going to walk back up with all the bravado of this man and be like, well, I just... What is this? Why are you inconveniencing my group here?
Oh. She kind of looks around at the group. Hold on. Who are you?
I'm Lawrence Hallsworth. Who else would I be?
Oh.
Hi, Lawrence.
What up, Al?
Oh, sorry, my apologies. I've only met your brother before. I've never met you, Lawrence. I'm sorry. I've only met Rhaegar. I didn't know that you were coming. I thought you two didn't speak anymore.
Well, he is getting married after all, so figured why not go say hi to old family.
Well, of course, I would let you through, but I'm sorry, it doesn't matter if you're related or not. Rules are rules, and your brother, he would not be happy if I didn't take the bill. So, 100 gold.
I'm gonna let him know that.
You can. I need you to do an intimidation roll for me, though, Amelia.
18.
Oh,
damn! Yeah, you got it.
She says, you can. She kind of gulps. Ooh. But how about this? I have you pay us when we get there. So, you're safe. That's unfair. And you know what? You fly free, Hallsworth. The rest of you pay when you get there. Does that satisfy you?
Yes.
I guess that's acceptable for now, but I do want your name because I will be talking to my brother about how things are run in his city.
Oh, well,
let me speak to your manager.
She did not pull that card, bro. Oh my goodness.
Trust me.
Also, he's a Karen.
He knows Brandy Love. Me and my boyfriend are the best at flying airships. You know who my boyfriend is?
You think someone like me would know?
He looks. She looks towards Sakura and Pippa. Have you heard of Captain Kane Sack? Either of you?
Ball sack?
Well, I'll just say this: he's got a good one. I will say that. But
I think
no,
Cyrus kind of laughs at that. He wasn't expecting that.
no, my boyfriend Captain Kane Sachs. He's the best out of all of the pirates of all the airship. Nobody is better than him. He comes in and out, and I learned to fly through him. So I'm just saying, he's got the biggest ball sack, and he taught me how to fly like it. So you're going to be safe with me, and I'll make sure, Halsworth, that you get there. And I look forward to seeing you around my ship during this trip, Florence. So she walks you guys towards the airship field. This way! This way! You guys walk through this large hallway in the cabin, through the check-in, which leads out to this large airship field. You guys see as these 3 giant airships sit in the courtyard, basically, this large field. And she walks you up to this one you see the crew. There's a whole bunch of like little goblins kind of working on this ship. They're kind of putting up all the stuff, getting it all ready to go out. As you guys pass them, the goblins kind of all look at you. They're speaking in Goblin, going like, they're like kind of just like speaking to each other really rapidly in Goblin, and getting everything ready. She kind of looks to the goblins. All right, hold on this way. Hold on one moment, please. Sindora. And then all of a sudden she watches this kind of giant, kind of larger goblin swings down from the ship. Did you call me? Yes, we got some new crew members coming on. They're going to be taking us through with us, and we're going to have to deliver them. Sound fine? He looks at the crew, you guys. All right. There's rules on the airship. Do not go near the edge too much. You may fall. If you fall, you'll die. You know this, yes. Does anybody here have the ability to fly?
I look at Pippa.
Yeah.
No.
Okay,
I forgot
okay.
about her.
Lawrence Halsworth, you can fly?
No.
Oh. Okay.
I look at Amelia. Pull yourself together, Halsworth.
At this moment,
I just had a question.
Brandy kind of looks towards you, Lawrence. Huh. And she kind of then looks back down. What was your question, Amelia?
How long is this journey to Drew?
It's going to take you guys about 2 days to fly there. So, you might need to check your spells. Anywho, as you guys then are led by Brandy, she kind of leads you towards the ship, and you guys get up on this large plank that leads you up to this airship. And it's really beautiful, by the way, guys. I know it's hard. We use our imaginations right now, but if you can't picture with me, this beautiful pirate ship that you're getting on, it's levitating off the ground slightly, and you can hear like a woo, 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 kind of like sound as it kind of hovers just above the ground. The wood is incredible on it. This kind of mahogany red kind of colored wood, or I guess not mahogany. Mahogany is like a tan, so I guess like a chestnut or something. It's very more of a red-brown wood. All the piping on it is this kind of beautiful copper. It's really beautiful ship. It has about 3 levels on it, 3 stories of levels full of rooms for travel. The goblins are working frantically. You guys watch them all. Sakura, there's a couple like little goblins go through your legs. One of them kind of tries to look up your dress like, ooh, elf girl, ah. As the other one's like, come on, stop, come on, don't be a pervert. Oh. And kind of like the other one kind of goes through your legs. One of the goblins, Sakura, kind of turns around and gives you like a wink, like a, hey. And kind of goes walking on his way.
I throw
Brandy,
something at him.
What was that?
Can I throw something at that goblin?
Yeah. Yeah. You guys, if you want to, man, when you kind of look around, you see like there's like some like a little pebble on the ground.
It was like a pebble. I just flick it straight at his forehead.
The little goblin's like, he kind of looks around like, where'd that come from? What the fuck? And so you guys all get onto the ship. Brandy looks at you all. All right, you have you can do whatever you want. The ship, lower deck. Of course, you guys can find rooms there to sleep. Feel free to pick rooms. There's not too much other passengers right now. Mainly just crew and yourselves. Feel free to pick your own room. We'll serve dinner tonight. We have a beautiful chef. It's mainly food from Drew, so if you like spicy, be prepared for spicy food. So anywho, welcome to my ship. I am, of course, your captain, Brandy Love. And if you need me, feel free to find me. She kind of looks around once again, Lawrence. She kind of looks to you. Feel free, Mr. Hallsworth, if you need anything, find me. She kind of gives you a bow
Thank you.
and lets you all go.
Before you go, do you have like a directory, or is there a bar close by, or like a dance floor, or any of the fun stuff?
Oh, yes. If you guys go onto the top of the deck, we actually do have a spot where you guys can go get some outside drinks and look over into the sky. It's beautiful. We have a beautiful day today. The skies are very blue and very clear and lovely. So if you guys want to go check out over the airship fields, it's quite a sight. The pterodactyls will be flying today. I'm sure you'll be able to see them in the sky. It's beautiful weather. I haven't seen a cloud in the sky. So, anything else? No. All right.
Guess not.
So,
you.
as O'Nakane pipes up, can I go get some food now? Sure. Follow me this way. You guys watch as Nakane kind of looks at you guys. He's like, I'm going to get some food. And kind of leaves with the captain. At this time, everybody, we're going to take a quick little break as you kind of made it onto this airship. You kind of all settle in. There's kind of some rooms. You guys can go pick out some rooms that you want on the ship. The characters take a small rest and stuff. So we're going to be back here with each other here in about 5 minutes. Jade, I'm going to put on the little break video, and you can play that.
All right.
All right. I am going to switch laundry then. I'll be right back.
Man, this man been waiting to do his laundry. That's crazy.
Yo, listen. I realized how late it got, and I was like, shit.
I'm sorry, everybody. By the way, in this break right now, I'm going to be featuring some music. I want to give a shout out, everybody watching on Twitch. We have an amazing artist I'm going to share with you guys right now. Her name is Natty Dread. She's a fantastic Scottish artist, and some of the stuff I was inspired with some of these characters has come from her music. And she's a great artist, and you should go support her. She has a great TikTok page, and personally, me and Harley kind of know some of her music. It's great Scottish music, so we're going to feature her and some of her music in this break. So if you guys can, please listen to it. You guys can watch her covers online. Her name is Natty Dread. So it's Nati and then Dread, Dredd. So this is a shout out to you, Natty. We're going to be playing some of your music here and stuff during the break art.
Nice.
In a quiet, unknown town, there is solace to be found in the unforsaken hours of the twilight. There's a girl, and I can see her far away from this frontier. 'Cause I wanna dance to the Highland girl, where the skies reach out for miles. I wanna feel the breeze of the heavy breeze on the far side of the world. 'Cause I wanna dance to the Highland girl, where the skies reach out for miles. I wanna feel the breeze of the heavy breeze on the far side of the world.
Isn't anyone trying?
the sunset over Irish. See the twilight match to dawn. Hear the waves caress the shoreline as the island carries on. I've been walking these shores all my days, but with you by my side, I am walking on the waves. I've been walking these shores all my days, but with you by my side, I am walking on the waves. I've tried, kept on trying. Stolen dreams, yes, there's no denying. I've tried hard, but conscience flies somewhere with the wind. Oh, let me tell you that I love you, and I think about you all the time. How long you for me, and now I'm going home. But if I should become a stranger, you know that would make me more inside. Caledonia has been everything I've ever had. Calling, and the sky is clear and bright. Misty mountains sing and beckon the ice alive. I will fly, chase the wind and touch the sky. I will fly, chase the wind and touch the sky. La 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 la
All right, everybody, welcome back. Welcome back. Boop. Beep, beep. Hold on, my screen is being dumb again. Let me get this right again. I don't know why my thing always does this. There we go. All right, everybody.
11. Whew.
1 minute. All right. We back, everybody. You all there? You all ready?
Yes.
There we go. Fantastico. Cool. All right.
So you're not alone. Yes, I'm here.
Good. Hold on 1 second, everybody. I don't know. I'm just getting my camera. Okay. So, as you guys, we're going to continue where we just left off. You guys just got onto the airship. Everything's going good. Now, Brandy has left your team. You guys are able to get into your own groups. Amelia, you went to your own corridors. You're going to be sharing a corridor next to Nicaine. Obviously, you probably would want to, I would assume. So he kind of is, you kind of have a room next to his. Pippa, you're going to be sharing a room with Sakura. At the moment, you two have kind of quarters that are also there. Hallman, you and Olivia have taken a quarters. Cyrus, you and Warp Nipple have taken a quarter together. And Thorin has also taken his own little kind of quarter on the second floor.
I look to Amelia and I'm like, I think you, me, and Pippa should room together in case there's any trouble. We can create a distraction.
That would be good because the spell only lasts an hour.
Please stay out of sight.
So Nicaine goes, yeah, you know, you don't have to stay with me. You could stay with the girls. They're probably better for protection than me anyway. I mean, he kind of like flexes like this, and it's not much. He's just like, you know, just saying.
Stay safe, good.
Well, I'm gonna get some shut eye. I need some sleep. Thorin also is like, yeah, I'm gonna crash. Fighting my uncle beat my ass. And he kind of goes into his room. Good night. Shuts the door. Nicaine also kind of goes into his room. You know what it's like being in a hole for like days? Can't believe I get to sleep on an actual bed. Oh my god, my back is gonna thank me. fucking McCain closes the door to his room. And then Warp Nipple kind of as well turns to you, Cyrus. Hey, do you mind if I get some shut-eye? I'm going to take the room right now. Trust me, the way I snore, Dragonborn snores. Do you mind if I go get some rest before you?
Go ahead. I don't care.
Well, you should care. I'm your room. You know what?
Well, I care, but you know.
Well, I'm just saying, the golden arm is getting a little itchy. I'm going to shower. Is that okay?
How is that, by the way? Is it spreading? Like, did it spread more?
He kind of looks at his chest and is like, I guess we're going to find out when I take my shower. And he kind of goes into the room and kind of closes the door. So, Warp Nipple, McCain, and Thorin have decided to take a rest for their night. Olivia also goes to you, Hallman. She's like, hey, babe, you can go get a drink or hang out. It's just, I think I'm going to take some rest too. I think, to get my mind a little clear. We're going to be going into Drew soon, and I just want to make sure I don't know. She kind of looks down. You mind if I get some rest?
Oh, do whatever you need. That's gonna be a long, hard few days. So.
Okay. Well, she kind of once again leans in and gives you another kiss. You know, it is good to have you back. And she gets into the room, kind of gives you a look, and slowly closes the door. As she kind of gets ready for bed. Sakura, Cyrus, Pippa, and Amelia, you are all still awake. What do you guys want to do on the airship?
Yo, raise your hand if you're gonna get laid on this ship. And Hallman raises his hand.
Cyrus doesn't even he doesn't know what to react to that. He just kind of goes, I don't know.
It's awkwardly as you stand next to Sakura, look down. I don't know.
I don't know.
As the rest of you,
well, definitely, probably me. I'm sure I can find somebody. No, I'm just kidding. Maybe not, but maybe so. We'll see.
Did you guys watch the goblins have a tray as they walk by and they're headed to the upstairs bar and stuff as they kind of walk by and they're kind of head by you guys carrying some trays.
Hey, what is that?
It's drinks. Go get them on top. The bar's on top floor.
Try to reach for one.
No. Hey? No, gotta go get your own drink. He kind of speeds off.
Well, is Amelia back as Amelia, or is she still Lawrence?
She looks like...
The guys should... I mean, I guess I can drop it now that no one's around. I don't think they would just stop a random person on board for any reason.
It's up to you.
So, it's all just us, right?
Yeah, it's right now in the hallway, it's just you guys, yes.
Alright. I think Cyrus is gonna, look at them and be like, so, can we go into, one of you guys' rooms? I have to talk to you guys for a little bit.
We'll take my quarters.
All right, so Amelia and the rest of the group look at the gang, and you guys kind of then head into.
I'm assuming I have a nice suite. Okay.
Yeah. It's the room that you guys got. Let's just say that it looks exactly like the one you had when you came here. It's a nice sized room. It looks just like that. It's very reminiscent. Let's just say. So yeah, you guys go into the quarters of this ship. It is a very nice, spacious room. You guys all have kind of room in there, at least the couple of you that are there with the ones that aren't. You guys get into the room. And yes, Cyrus, you pull them into the room.
And once we're in the room, I'm going to lock the doors and make sure that there's no way anyone can see in, and then I'm going to drop the disguise.
All right. Yeah, so you lock the door. There isn't any windows to this cabin except for the one that you can see out of your room. To the air. You see on a cruise ship, you have the window and you can see out on the balcony.
I'm just going to take a quick scan of the room, make sure there's nothing that looks kind of weird or suspicious or surveillance-y.
Give me a perception roll.
Okay.
Or let's do an investigation roll. But
I
Cyrus,
want to make sure.
Cyrus, you managed to get them all in the room. So.
Alright, he's gonna, once this happens, he he walks over to like, assuming there's like a chair or some couch, and he
Yeah, yeah.
sits down. He takes off his helmet so he can look at everyone with real face.
Okay.
And
You guys, it's always weird,
he
everybody.
says-
As you watch him take off his helmet, it is always weird because he's a very handsome guy, but it is strange to see like that drained skin that's just pale, almost white, with his very thin white hair and the ghostly eyes. He's a very handsome man, but it is very striking. Sorry.
Oh no, that's fine. I don't feel like I have been saying much about who I am or what I am or how I even got here. So before I say anything about me, do you guys have any questions for me?
I don't want to pry, but I am curious. And we're your friends, so, just don't backstab us. But other than that, we're here for you.
Yeah, as long as you didn't commit like mass genocide, I think we'll be cool.
No. Okay. So this is where he kind of gets. I'm pretty sure I don't know if it's possible, but you can kind of see him sweat as he's about to say what he's about to say.
Okay.
I made deal. And I'm not supposed to speak of it, but I trust you guys to keep it. I'm not quite sure what happened in my past or how I exactly got to this point. All I remember is that I was shackled. It was dark. Then suddenly it was light once again, and I have a hound next to me.
A hound?
Yes, a hound. I'm gonna say this a little fast because I feel like he's watching me as we speak. Every single moment I stand and I look around, it's like I hear him or I see him around. You guys ever wonder why I walk away or kind of just stand alone? It's because of him.
I look around to see if there's like a hound there.
Is he like an entity or a demon?
I don't know what he is. I guess I made a deal with him. Been watching me. Once something,
What was the deal?
bring me back to life, so I may lay vengeance on the ones who forsaken me.
So
You're telling me this creature. Sorry. Go ahead.
So does that mean that you're gonna die again once you exact your revenge?
No, I might not, but
At that moment, Cyrus and the rest of you, as he's telling you this speech, something happens. And Sakura, as you ask this question, you get an immediately sharp pain in your head as you get that flash and that feeling again that happens every time you have that electricity, that eye that you see, Sakura. It immediately flashes you. And Sakura, you are blown across the room and you hit the wall. And Sakura, you fall. And outside, immediately, all of you hear rain begin to immediately hit the window. And lightning outside spark. And Cyrus, in your head, you hear, "We have trouble." As more rain immediately from the seemingly beautiful weather outside gets worse and worse. Sakura, it seems as if the cloud, the same feeling that hit you in the forest that was raining on you, has again seemed to found you. And the rain hits the window outside. You hear Brandy Love scream down the hallway, "Everybody be on alert! Random massive storm is seemingly taking place out of nowhere. We seemingly have a storm. All hands on deck if you can. Please, everybody join me on the deck. We have a big problem." As the rain just continues to hit the side of the ship, you all hear the creaking and this airship begin to sway slightly back and forth. What do you guys want to do? Sakura, do you guys, anybody?
Can I run over to
Immediately
Sakura?
run.
Yeah, Sakura, you go, girl.
Yeah, I run to Sakura. to go help her up.
Okay, I wanna I think of what the bard had said to me, the little hobbit, and so I think about screaming, but then I decide to use my thunderclap to see
Okay,
if that sound can
go for it. So you use the thunderclap.
but the thing is,
Okay.
everyone
here.
within 100 feet has to do a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 of thunder damage.
Okay, so everybody throw a it's a what? They have to do a Constitution saving throw of a what?
14.
Of a 14. Okay, so everybody do a saving throw for me, please.
Constitution is ass.
Yeah.
I got a 21.
Okay, so you're good.
I am looking.
You're good. You're good.
Please,
Cyrus.
God.
You're good, Alden. You're good.
My first okay roll of the day.
So, unfortunately,
Can I just tell
no. Unfortunately, Pippa's the only one that takes damage. She was too close to you as she ran over first to help you up as you did this thunderclap. So unfortunately, Pippa got caught in the magic hit of this.
But it's 100 feet away, so anyone else around might also. Anyone else in the balloon?
Oh,
I don't know if anyone else is there, but
well, I guess I'm gonna say because the other players aren't here, I'm gonna say that they're in the other rooms across the hallway. So let's say that they're out of range just for now. Let's just say that. And besides that, nobody was around. So as you did the clap, Pippa, you take how much points of damage?
6.
6. Okay, so you take 6 hit points of damage. Pippa, you kind of fall back as you're blasted by this thunderclap onto the ground. As you go to help her up, she accidentally claps you back, and you fly back onto the ground. Sakura, you see as Pippa accidentally gets caught up in this clap as she hits the floor. And as you make this blast of thunder, Sakura, a moment goes by. But then immediately right back at you, another clap of thunder seems to happen from outside as a giant splash of rain just hits the window once again. And you guys hear from the hallway, please, all hands on deck if you could have. We have a big problem up here. Please, anybody that has magic, please get on deck.
I'm gonna help up
That's our
Sakura. Yeah, I'm gonna help her up, and then he says, "You have trouble." The Hound in my head. Well, I'll tell you later. And he grabs his helmet and he just runs out.
God damn, you and your magic people, they're so complicated backstories. All I need is an axe, and I'm happy.
Hey.
So Cyrus is the first one to run out of the room and head straight upstairs. Does anybody want to follow him?
Yeah, I'll follow with Rose and yell at the sky.
But I look to Amelia and I tell her you should probably just hide under the bed or something so no one knows you're here.
I doubt they'll know who I am. To them, I'd probably just be a random passenger on board.
Well,
all right.
They might not know you, so I don't know.
Then I guess turn back into them just for a little bit.
But
Come
if
back
this lasts
as
more
I
than an hour, that puts
oozily
us
come
in a
up.
dicey situation.
Well, I mean, it's up to you guys, Amelia. Amelia, it's really up to you. Do you want to take the chance and run out there as you, or do you want to just risk it?
Pass without a trace.
I mean, Pippa can do pass without a trace on you if you want.
Yeah.
I'm still a little woozy after that fall, but let me use pass without a trace. So, at will.
All right, so Pippa has cast Pass Without a Trace on you, Amelia. So seemingly right now, you are some type of super quiet, extra stealth, and so nobody will seemingly notice you at this moment. However, you will still look like you, so if you do, make contact or talk with Brandy, she will see you.
Yeah, I'm going to keep my hood over my head, so...
Okay, so you disguise yourself. You disguise yourself a little bit more. You all head up to the top of the deck. All of you, as you get up there, unfortunately, Sakura, you again are hit with that sense of just, this is bad news. And as you all get up to the top of the the ship level. You see Brandy and the crew kind of cowering at an upper level at this kind of like the hold, if you will, with the steering wheel of the end of the ship. Sorry, I'm getting a little tongue tied. At the helm of the ship. Sorry, the helm. Thank you. And they're standing there, and before you on the ship, floating in the air, is the seemingly naked, kind of womanly figured body. It's almost made out of like a jello, kind of purplish blue gelatin type of body with a large bubbled head, kind of filled with bubbling eyeballs and tendrils, like tentacles coming off the body that are made out of like a watery substance as rain drips down all around the sky, a dark, heavy rain. Sakura, pointing at you, this rain demon goes, "Daughter of Zeus, I am here for you. I am Rizaka, the goddess demon of the rain. I've been sent by Hera to destroy you." Bear. You guys watching this? Sorry, 1 second.
Yeah, get you some water, man. Get you some water. Make sure, yeah, stay moisturized.
What did you do to him? Shit.
I made sure he good, bro.
No, as I did that, I literally choked on my own spit. Anyway, all right. So it was the rain demon. She got me. So anyway, the rain demon Rizaka, she points out her hand, her large tendril, over at you, Sakura, and I'm gonna need all of you to make an initiative roll for me, please.
Hey, Les. Let's hit it.
Okay.
Feeling confident today. Let's get it. Got me another. Okay, got me a 15.
Oh god, I got a 3.
Oh my god.
This is your battle too. Oh my gosh.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, Pippa got a 20. Okay.
Hold on.
Right, so.
I'm gonna hop out and be right back. My thing is a little lagging. Give me just a sec. Sorry.
Okay, you're good. Yeah, you're good. Pippa goes first anyway, so so Pippa, you're up as Rizaka, the rain demon, kind of floats down in front of you, and the tendrils kind of come off of her body. Sakura, she points and just stares directly at you. Hera has been looking for you. She wants you gone. Nobody related to Zeus that's a bastard. She's got us all under her grasp. You will be hunted by demons 4. I am the first. See if you can beat me. So Pippa, you're up.
So how?
However, I must tell you all right now, Rizaka cannot be hurt by poison or physical attacks. AKA, you cannot use a weapon on Rizaka. It will go through her watered body. So, you can only use magical attacks on this entity. No physical and no poison. She is immune.
Alright, how far away is she from me?
She is right now about 20 feet away from you on the deck.
Alright. So, can I fast use a mini portal in front of me and as close to I can as her? And use my atomic fire breath.
Alright, so
blast her in the face.
You have to open up a portal, you cast portal.
Yep.
You have to throw a dexterity, please, to see if you land the portal near her.
I rolled a 3.
Oh, so you missed the portal. Unfortunately, you throw one of your portals out there. It kind of in the middle of the rain gets muddled. You can't see very well. As the other portal, unfortunately, it's nowhere near Rizaka at all as you kind of send out your second portal.
I think I could still use my breath weapon, though.
You can. If you want to, go for it.
So if I use fire breath weapon, that you said that hits her, right?
Yeah, however, it is water, so fire is not a good... doesn't really affect the water demon.
Alright, no, then I'll use acid.
Well, poison and
acid. Different from poison, though.
Alright.
Well, the only other one I have for atomic breath weapon is lightning, and it's just fighting lightning with lightning.
No, this is not a lightning creature. It is a water creature.
Which is highly conductive to electricity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
then I'll do my lightning.
All right.
Okay, so let me cast it.
So just like Sakura, you've learned from the master. You kind of summon up a lightning kind of energy breath, and you shoot it. Do I have to make a? I have to do a
You have to
save.
make a dexterity.
Yeah, I have to do a dexterity save.
12.
All right, hold on, everybody. Sorry, 1 second. Dexterity. Right here. Cool. 1 second, everybody. Okay, so you definitely. So you hit.
5 feet wide.
So you hit. So what's the damage? Oh no, I know that actually I get it. So yeah, so no, you did not hit. So you didn't hit. So Pippa, you unfortunately you do two attacks. You do not hit at all. Amelia, you're up next.
Well, shit. I mean, all I got is fire. So.
Oh, okay. Well, fire is not great against it. However, you can still use fire against it. But it is you have a disadvantage.
I'm going to use firebolt against her. I guess.
All right, so you have to aim fireball. Do I have to make a saving throw?
So that one, I just roll 4. What's the armor class?
Oh, that's a 16. So you have to break a 16.
Okay. I got an 11, so that didn't
Oh,
work.
so unfortunately, the fire blast does not work. Do you want to try it again?
I'm actually going to. Where is it? I'm going to cast. Give me 1 second. Yes, I'm going to cast Careful Spell. So that way 5 of us can automatically succeed on a saving throw.
Okay. So they had to do a saving throw. That's so good job. Okay, so you cast it. So all of your teammates now, you guys can succeed on 1 saving throw, for sure. So when you're attacked, you guys automatically get that first saving throw when they attack you. So Amelia, that's up. That's your moves. Cyrus, you're up.
All right, let's do this.
They got your back, dude.
I think immediately. What's up? He's gonna immediately put out his hand and do an Eldritch Blast.
Okay, fantastic. So you kind of aim it at him. And do I have to do a save on that one?
No.
Oh,
I just have to see if I hit it.
Okay, you have to beat a 16.
Come on. I get 16 exactly. We're in there.
You got him. So you send out a blast. You send this Eldritch Blast right into the water demon. Rizaka turns to you as you shoot out this kind of bolt of a Eldritch Blast.
And it's 1 damage. That's nice. That's my luck.
Oh shit. Okay. So you do one 1 hit point of damage.
That's fine. We about to shoot another Eldritch Blast. Let's hope this one hit too. About to shoot 2 of them. Right. Just give me a moment. I hit. Oh. No, I got a nat 20.
Oh, yay. Let's go. Fantastic. What's the damage?
Alright, let's see what it is. And rolling for like 10 hours.
What is it?
5.
5. Okay, so that's all right. That's all right. So 5 damage. Great job. I think you have a bonus action, right? Don't you?
It's like for something else.
Oh, okay, cool. So Rizaka's up. So Rizaka turns to the group, and she's furious. She kind of lets out 1 giant swipe over at you, Cyrus. She's going to attack you with a. Hold on 1 second. She's going to attack you with a slam attack. Come on. All right, 1 second. My thing is glitching on me. Go away.
That's all good.
Fine. Go away. I'm like on the D&D app, and it's like having a glitch out for 1 sec. Okay. Gonna hit you with a slam. Attack. Ba 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 ba. We gotta roll this to see. What's your armor class again, Cyrus? Cyrus, what was your armor class?
A 20.
Oh, geez. Okay. So
Yeah.
that's +7. Okay, so it does hit. So it hits you. Yeah, and you take
Well, he has a saving throw.
Oh yeah. Okay, so you're good on that one. So don't take the
Oh,
damage because your saving throw is automatic. So you don't take that damage. So she kind of swings at you with her tendril to slam you. However, you dodge the attack. She does another one, which is going to be okay. So she misses that one. So she swings, Cyrus. She swings again, and unfortunately, she does not hit. However, she does get a no action, no bonus. Okay, cool. So that's the end of Rizaka's turn. She does not hit on that one. Hallman, you're up.
Can she be like she? Nothing physical can hurt her, right?
Oh shit! Do you not have any magic attacks? All right.
We should have stories earlier. We should talk the magic you.
Yo, listen to me. I've paid my dues. Okay.
You know what? She actually has just a highly. It doesn't say she's completely immune to attacks. So if you break her armor class, I will say that you just have a disadvantage of hitting her, but you can still try. So you can try to hit her if you want.
Okay, because I'm assuming there's there's no mystic weapons on this ship. There's no wizard around the corner that can help.
Not at this moment, no.
Well, I mean, y'all wish me luck.
Yeah, I mean,
initiate rage.
Break the armor. Yeah, break the armor. If you can break the armor class, I'll have you do a 2 roll for advantage.
Okay.
Was that okay? So you don't hit on the first one. You missed that first one. Let's give you. You can try it again if you want.
Yeah, I mean,
as you swing your axe. Okay, so you hit that one. You hit. Okay, that's a really good hit actually. So yeah, you got a 19 on that one. And now you can roll, and you have a disadvantage though. So okay, that's
+2. But like minus a disadvantage, I guess.
Okay, so yeah, let's keep that at an 11 damage then. Okay, 11 hit points of damage. So you do swing at this demon. You swing with your axe. That was with Rose, correct?
That was with Rose, of course.
Yes, you take out Rose and you slice through. So Rizaka, one of the tentacles that she has coming off of her back, you slice it off. She goes like, kind of releases this like big kind of screech and a scream really loud. As it kind of like falls off of her body, the water kind of spurts out of her instead of blood as it kind of just like drips out of her. She's like, "You'll pay for that!" Sakura, you're up next.
Okay, I'm gonna use Thunder Wave, which means... Wait, how far away is everyone from me?
Well, you are within about, I guess, 5-7 feet of your group right now. I mean, unless you want to take an action to run ahead of them and go away.
And how far is she?
Rizaka is 20 feet ahead of you.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and use an action to go closer to her. I'm gonna go so I'm more than 15 feet away from my party. So
you can do that. You can move ahead of her. You've got a 30-foot speed ratio, so you kind of just jump forward and you got to zoom forward away from your group. So you're definitely 15 feet away from them. So you're about 5-7 feet away from her.
Okay.
Now.
So I'm gonna use Thunder Wave. Which means she has to do a Constitution saving throw of 14.
Okay.
And then if she's successful, she's still gonna take half the damage. So
nice attack. She has a high Constitution.
Do I have to do that as well? Because I was swinging my axe at her.
So, yeah, you jumped forward.
But
I forgot about that.
Do you have the
autosave?
The autosave.
Yeah.
Okay. You do have an autosave. So Hallman unfortunately used your autosave there, but you did manage to miss that attack. And you definitely hit her. So what is the full attack?
18.
Nice. So you got Sakura. You sent out this blast of like a shockwave right back at her.
And
It was
it also pushes her 10 feet
back.
Yeah, it causes her to go flying 10 feet back.
Nice. So she kind of, you watch this blade of electricity shocks her body. She's like, daughter of Zeus! And like pushes backwards and like flies back. The water just shoots out of her body. Sakura, you're drenched in the water, but you manage to hold out your electric arm, just kind of aiming it right at her. Cyrus, it's a badass shot as you kind of look back at Sakura. She's like, you watch the electric out of her. You've always, of course, your character, Cyrus, has an affinity for Sakura, but this is really cool for him to witness as she looks so badass standing up for herself. So Sakura, as you do that, that's, I think, your attack. Yes, that's all you can do? Okay. So Pippa, you're up again.
As I see that, I'm like, whoa! And I'm going to do an action, and I'm going to go at least 5 feet away from the other party, and I'm still away from Sakura as well.
Okay.
Because I want to cast lightning.
All right.
And she has to make a dexterity saving throw of 12.
All right.
And it should be pretty big because I can only use it since it's storming. So it's going to be about 10 feet tall by a 60-foot radius.
Okay, so this is a pretty big blast
lightning
of
strike.
lightning strike. Okay, so you definitely hit her.
And then you can see what the damage is. So I'm doing it on my phone.
It's all good. There's damage. Where is the attack?
It's right here. I already cast it.
Don't do that. Where is it? There you go.
There it is.
Sorry, hold on, everybody. We got it. Okay, 13 damage. Okay, so you guys are fucking killing this girl. So she got shot with another blast of electricity. Water demon takes it. You guys watch her tentacles all like flurl and twitch in the air. She goes, enough! And at this moment, Rizaka, in a desperate attempt, she does something pretty intense. Sakura, I'm going to need you. This is where we're going to end tonight's game. In the middle of this night.
Oh, fuck.
Sakura.
I was getting ready to use my big move.
Sakura, you might want to save that move, Cyrus. So, Sakura, I'm going to need you, as Rizaka has been hunting you, Sakura, and she's down half damage. She's almost to 50, which is almost way a little bit below half of her health. So Sakura, Rizaka is not feeling happy at all. You watch as this water demon, Sakura, grows in size. Her water, like, tendrils get huge. She uses a mystic action.
Are you? God.
And Sakura, I need you to roll. I need you to roll a Constitution roll, and you have to beat an 18.
Can I use the auto save?
This one. Okay. You can use an auto save on that one. Yes. Okay. So you. Okay.
Billy just saved your life, man. He was about to unleash hellfire on you.
So as you miss that one tendril that glows Sakura seems to miss you. However, this other second mystic action, which Rizaka can use up to 3 mystic actions.
Oh.
And this second one is aiming once again right at you, Sakura. So please roll a Constitution roll, and you have to beat an 18. You have to.
Oh, God. I got a 7.
No. Give like a help action or something.
Oh my god!
Give like a help action, something.
So Sakura.
But I have a shield that.
No, well,
ain't gonna do nothing, bro.
So Sakura, you all watch. Cyrus, you all watch frightened as we end today's episode with Sakura. You take the mystic action blast. And unfortunately, Sakura, your lungs fill up with water. We all watch as Rizaka uses her mystic action and she smiles with her bubbling gooey head and says, "Goodbye, daughter of Zeus." Sakura, unfortunately, you lose all 59 health points
It's
and fall
56,
to
but
56 health points right now. And you drop down to 0. As you all watch as Sakura hits the ground, unconscious, seemingly lost of her life at this moment in time. She falls, seemingly struggling to breathe. As Sakura hits the ground, a pool of water pours out of her mouth. And you watch your elven friend as she twitches and struggles as water pours out of her body. Sakura, you find yourself at this moment temporarily unconscious. And that's where we're going to end tonight's.
Can I put
game.
my ring on her?
No. However,
Shit.
we will pick up right here. So Sakura, do not worry. Right now.
Yet.
Yet.
No.
But you are at 0 health points. However, as you know, Sakura, you still have the ability to do 3 saving rolls after this. And
damn,
who
I should
knows?
have saved that. I should have saved the check.
So unfortunately, Sakura, though, you are taken down to 0. And at this point, this will be our first unfortunate event with this team, with Sakura falling down, seemingly almost completely dead. Cyrus, you watch horrified as you were just a second ago so proud of her bravery for standing up for herself, to immediately be filled with water and drown, a living drowning. It's frightening. As Sakura, you've heard obviously and know what drowning is, but none of you have ever seen somebody drown without water surrounding them. It's quite the sight. So we will continue next week, everybody. Thank you for watching this week's episode of Spicy and Dicey. You can find us and more stuff on IG, of course, here on TikTok, YouTube. All the episodes that we have are going to be posted on YouTube. You can watch episode 2 and 3, as well as Jade will be downloading this one, and we'll get that one up. And starting next week, I should be able to also be downloading them on my end as well. If you don't mind, Jade, just getting that one this last time again. And anywho, we'll see you again next week, everybody. Please keep following us here on Spicy and Dicey, and next week on D&D! Don't worry, Sakura. We'll see if we can save you, baby. We'll see if we can save you.
All right,
most